Here's a moral dilemma, because at first it was weird, though I swore to eliminate the worst of the plague that devoured humanity's true us vague on a house. So can it be that you have shown me the light? It's a brand new day, and the sun is high. All the birds are singing that you're gonna die. How I hesitated, now I wonder why. It's a brand new day. All the times that you beat me unconscious, I'll forgive. All the crimes incomplete, listen, honestly live. Mr. Cool, Mr. Bright, Mr. Know-It-All, through now the future so bright, and I owe it all to you. Show me the light. It's a brand new me, I got no remorse. Yeah, the water's rising, but I know the course. I'm gonna shock the world, I'm gonna show a bad horse. It's a brand new day. And he will see the evil me. Not a joke, not a dork, not a failure. And she may cry, but her tears will dry when I hand her the keys to a shiny new Australia. A new day, yeah, the sun is high. Little angels sing because you're gonna die. I'm gonna head and laugh, yeah, I'm a funny guy. Everyone, goodbye. It's a brand new day. So, there are probably going to be comments, like I've seen in many, many videos, about my boobs and whether or not I should show them. And then I'm going to get slut-shamed because that's it. But, you know, I'm amazed at the way our culture perceives the world. Rather than listening to probably my horrible singing, because I can't sing worth a damn, they're all wondering whether or not I was going to show my tits. I mean, weren't you? Right? That's what women do. We either show our tits or we don't. That's the important thing. I've been sick the last few days, and anyway, I've been, while I was sick, watching TED videos and watching Sex Plus and MTV Braless and sex positive videos, you know, and all these different things. And I was actually stunned by how this one video has a 60-year-old woman and she's claiming like she's having sex with 20-year-olds and stuff, and people were horrified by that and they were all shocked. And granted, I'm an ageist. I really don't like when older men hit on me, especially when they could be my grandfather, when they're that old. But at the same time, it's a very common thing to see old men with young women, especially here in LA. I mean, you can't, like, it is so hard to have professional relationships with people, no matter what industry you're in, here in LA. And I find that kind of hard, kind of sad and hard at the same time. So I wanted to like make this video about how slut shaming is wrong. I shouldn't be shamed if I did show my tits. I shouldn't be called a tease for not showing them. There is something so wrong in our society that I can't just sit here and have a good time with my shirt off like a guy can without becoming a sexual object. Don't you think? No, yes, I was doing signals, you know, the whole eyes. And I get that. I get that I was causing sexual tension. But even if I weren't, like, women are told that, oh, well, you shouldn't have laid down and that's why you were raped. Or you wore the wrong thing and that's why you were raped. And that's really sad. But on top of this issue is the fact that men get raped too. And yet our society doesn't do anything about that because men aren't as openly objectified as women. We're extremely openly objectified. Now, there are exceptional cases. I recently was around 11 women and one guy, and these women were objectifying the man. And yes, he was stunningly handsome, no questions, hands down. But they did not have the right to treat him like they did. And it made me very sad. So I think that sexual objectification does go both ways. And in the college-age people, the 20-year-old people, just as many men report cases of sexual assault. And some of these cases are by women. I actually personally know several men who have been raped by women. The men were drugged, given the GHB drug. And anyway, it was very sad. Now, there are laws against female mutilation of the genitals on babies, but circumcision is commonly practiced in hospitals. And to me, that's just wrong. I mean, okay, so there are religious instances, but it's also just standard. And when you think about it, the foreskin is comparable to the clitoris on a woman. There's something wrong with that. So anyway, this is my feminist video, because feminist, believe it or not, does not mean that you think women should run the world or that you hate men. Feminism simply believes in equality of the sexes. It means that everybody deserves their right, their equal rights. Now, there are the feminists who take it to extremes and stuff, but I mean, there's the whole wage gap thing, which is a huge controversy, whether or not women have kids and stuff like that, and are they actually paid more? Are they paid 35% less, and does that include maternity leave? Things like that. I really don't know on those issues. I've heard both sides. Both sides seem very legitimate. By a woman, by the time she retires, will have made $500,000, $500,000 less than a man, or something like that. It was either 350,000 or, but anyways, around 500,000. That figure, I really should get my figures, but since chemo, I really haven't, had the brain to keep things in my head like I used to. I used to have like an 85% retention rate, and now it's more like 30% retention rate, which is pretty bad. 1 in 5 women experience sexual assault within their college years. Same with men. So it's pretty sad. And I wanted to say that just because I make this video where I'm flirting and I'm doing this does not give anybody the right to slut shame me, and it does not give anybody the right to objectify me. There you go. My feminist video.